brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Jets come out with Aaron Rodgers. Of course, all the build-up in 2023, it lasted all of 4 snaps. But the man is a legend. A Super Bowl champ, 10-time Pro Bowler. Greg, his 20th NFL season.
There's just something special about Week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I'm excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
Elijah Vera Tucker played his college ball at USC. Guilty that time. They'll run. This is Hall. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Jair Brown on the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. So now after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Nick Bosa brings him down, and there's no denying it. We're watching one of the truly elite pass rushers in the entire league. I mean, Mike, over the last 3 years, 44.5 sacks. I mean, the consistency, the production. He's in rarefied air.
On 4th down, the Jets turn it to the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt, as he's standing right around his own goal line. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here come the 49ers, and they are led by Brock Purdy. You know the story, taken last in the 2022 draft. The last 2 seasons, he has led the Niners deep in the playoffs, and it's his 3rd season, Greg, as the QB for San Francisco.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. He's going to have that 1st down, gain of 6, as they convert on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. The NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. C.J. Mosley, the veteran linebacker, there to shut it down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Defense. Still 3rd down.
Penalty yardage made this much easier to convert. They now face 3rd and 2. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that 3rd down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line.
Nice run there by McCaffrey, and the reigning Offensive Player of the Year picks up right where he left off a season ago. Over 2,000 yards for scrimmage. Second time he's done that in his career. This is one of the most dynamic players, regardless of position, in the entire NFL.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. It is brought in the end zone. Kyle Juszczyk. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Jets offense ready now for their second drive. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Open man downfield is Conklin. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. They will run it over center with Hall. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Devondre Campbell brings him down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again with Hall. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. The veteran Leonard Floyd, they're on the tackle. Here's 3rd and 7. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. This one intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On the give, it's Hall. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. 3rd and 5. From the gun, Rodgers. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Holding offense.
Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll try to run for it. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1. On comes Thomas Morstead. And John's a punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1. Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
To say this group has started strong here in the 1st quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level. They could have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. McCaffrey now from the pistol. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment defense. Still 3rd down.
So now, after the penalty, a much more manageable 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchback. 1st down for Aaron. That's to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The 1st quarter has come to an end. So quarter 1 in the books. The opening Monday nighter of this. 14-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. To throw is Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Rodgers to throw. He'll set up the screen to Hall. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Devondre Campbell brings him down. Second down and 8. On play action, Rodgers. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
Still first down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Throwing, Rodgers. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Rodgers. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Here's Rodgers. Pass caught right side by Conklin. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8. They give to Hall. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Here's the rookie from Wisconsin. It's Braylon Allen. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Rodgers. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Quarterback just has to get this ball out of his hands. I understand giving your guy a chance to pick up the 1st down. Let's see if he can get some space downfield past the sticks and put one on him. But once it's clear that's not going to work, this ball either needs to be thrown away, checked down, but you certainly don't want to continue to go backwards. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. 1st and 10. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this 2nd quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
So Kittle comes in motion. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. And that ball incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it'll be 2nd down. Rodgers to the left side, and Adams has it. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. The master of play action, Rodgers. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Rodgers going up top again. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
That's out wide. They're trying the tight end screen. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
The Niners offense and Christian McCaffrey getting set for their next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Injury on the field, and it is George Kittle who is in some discomfort.
He doesn't care whether they hand it to him, throw it to him. He just wants to be the guy with the ball in his hand when his team needs a big play, and he came through there with a big first.
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll motion over Samuel. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. Here now, second down and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Purdy works out of the pistol. That is caught by the tight end. Eric Sauber, touchdown, 49ers. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Jets offense ready to get back at it. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, second and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. There's his first completion as a Jet. He gets it to Garrett Wilson. Here's a third down and 4. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. They'll come up here, first and 10. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Conklin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And he will slide to a halt with a penalty marker down on the play. So let's check out this call.
Offense.
That's on the longtime Cowboy, Tyron Smith. Again, it's Rodgers. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Open man is Lazard. He's got it. And he will score. Allen Lazard. Touchdown, New York.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Anders Carlson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jets get back in it. It is 21-7. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll get our tour started out at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago, where it was the Bears who pick up the victory at home. Caleb Williams, 2 touchdown passes as his guys are able to get the victory in their season opener. From there, we head all the way out west to see what's happening with the LA Chargers. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Raiders. J.K. Dobbins, a touchdown run in the victory. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting L.A. Rams. Jared Goff, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. We saw a fine performance in the first half from the former Mr. Irrelevant, Brock Purdy. His 2 touchdown passes helped pave the way for his guys to take this lead into the intermission. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just
Pretty interesting
yet.
first
I think there
half.
could
We'll see
still be
if
some
any
fireworks
strategy
yet
changes
to come.
for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Niners offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll start out first down and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. Throwing the out route, Ayuk has it. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Here's first and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Elijah Mitchell. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. Third down coming up.
Third down and 12 yards to go.
Man in motion here is Jennings. On third down, it's Purdy. Looking to Samuel on the out route. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down. The 49ers out for the punt.
In punt formation for the 49ers.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So now Rodgers and the Jets ready to take over once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it. You start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield. Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call.
Offense.
Aaron Banks played his college ball at Notre Dame. Guilty there. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play.
Brings up second down at the 25-yard line.
On second down, Purdy. He's got a man. That's Kittle. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. To throw once more, it's Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Whoa!
Holding offense.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Purdy again. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third and long. Throwing again is Purdy. He'll try and get there on the ground. And Purdy going to smartly hit the deck here as he's able to pick up the first down in the process. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force 4th down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the first down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
That's caught by McCaffrey. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Jets' 39-yard line.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for a first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. The pressure too much. And he goes down. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Purdy now on second down. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And this is as good as you can possibly get. It's out of bounds, and it's marked right at the 1-yard line. Well done. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all.
Illegal block from the
That
back.
will be
Awesome.
a safety. So now, after the safety, here comes a free kick from the 20-yard line.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
At the 45-yard line.
And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen
Holding.
are already
Offense.
walking back. Here's Purdy. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
3rd down and 15.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And a pretty good punt there. A fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. The Jets offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd down, Rodgers. He'll air it out deep for Wilson.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Charvarius Ward able to get the hand in there and make the play. On comes the punt team now for the Jets, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
To throw is Purdy. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. 3rd and long. Purdy works out of the pistol. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Mitchell. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call.
Offense.
Here's McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
This one caught by the back, out of the backfield. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Now, stoppage here for an injury. It's Christian McCaffrey who's having an issue down there. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Throwing is Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Niners will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The 49ers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. As we look back at some of the highlights in this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. It's done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. A give to Mitchell. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. On the ground is Mason.
The defense is willing to just give up that run every single time. I mean, they're going to leave guys as far back as they can to protect the sticks. And in this case, flow to the ball, make an open field tackle, get off the field.
The 49ers out to punt this one. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken. The visitors' offense and Aaron Rodgers getting ready to go once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. That one caught by Adams. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, New York.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Rodgers going up top again. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play.
Holding.
Early
Offense.
indications of a hold. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. Pass caught right side by Conklin. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment. Defense. Still 3rd down.
The penalty yardage gets them a little closer, but still tough 3rd down conversion coming up. Again, it's Rodgers. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
One of the tight ends in motion right. A run. And here's Mason. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll run. This is Mason. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 16-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Jets. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Jets are able to edge a bit closer. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Brock Purdy and the NFC champs back out to begin this next drive. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, it's Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They need 2. Here's Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion right. They'll go with a counter on 1st down. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. That's on the 11-time Pro Bowler, Trent Williams. Back to the ground after the penalty. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? They'll send a tight end in motion. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And just a short gain there, down to the 38. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the 49ers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. They'll drop to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. This is 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here comes 2nd down. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. From the gun, Rodgers. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Now Rodgers. He fumbled the football. And this will be recovered by the offense. So no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on down.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. They take care of business in this one. The NFC champs, winners here at home on this opening Monday night. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.